Since the beat still going, rock lit, I'm blowing. Dollar checks, I'm coming all the time, I'm scoring. Laid back compatible, switching up my audibles. Not in front of clown niggas, life is full lateral. Some stuck with me, but the other ones left. Those was the low life, the other ones just. Long live my hood, yes I came from the place. From the old special stone, we call it double A. You might see me on the tube, you might see me on the street, but I made it in the lab, making beats. I beat the blocks, I beat the rocks, I beat the cash, I beat that ass, I beat the finish, got you lacking in the past. I did the dad, I did it by myself, I did the product, and I didn't need no help. I did the ups, I beat the downs, I beat the roads, heading to a new town. The shit got hard, I beat the odds, I beat the family, now we all apart. Now I'm in the lab, looking for the star. I'm on the grind, can't waste no time. I'm CEO, yes I'm down for mine. I beat the drums, I beat the streets, forever yours. I beat the beats, I beat the beats, I beat the beats, I beat the beats. Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Can people, or whatever you want to call yourself. We on tonight. We on. So let's get on. Let's do what we got to do. See where my peeps at. You feel me? Hope everybody's still doing okay. All my birthday people and stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all doing what y'all got to do to enjoy yourself. You know, that's you, Tiffany Davis. Man, got it and I finish her. 2 Garrett, Yvonne Yogi Jefferson. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get down and do y'all thing. I hope y'all partying. Y'all got, you know what I'm saying, a big weekend ahead of y'all. Kids out here got a 4-day weekend. They doing it. But what's the demo? Can we get on the subject today, everybody? Is there anything good, you know what I'm saying, we got to talk about? Let me see here. You know, we just going to call this time right here. Just going to call this prime time. Prime time is where you can talk about anything you want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? And it could be anything, you know what I'm saying? Just put a topic in the air, and it's something that we can talk about, you know what I'm saying? So, see if I got some of my people, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't talked to none of my people in a minute, so let me see if I can get some people online. Today I had my cousin up here. You know, sometimes I hate just, you know, I'm just sending people invites because I don't know, you know what I'm saying, if they busy or not, or what the case may be. But, you know what I'm saying, I love to have them on here, you know what I'm saying. And it's just a thought, you know what I'm saying, that I push through to them as far as the invitation wise. They want to get on online with me. I don't know, my buddy got a couple of pages now. I see they must have threw him off one. But yeah, man, I've been looking at the news and everything, taking care of business around the house. But and I just want to bring up that little situation that happened in Tennessee, you know, where they expelled a couple of congressmen, and they was black guys, you know what I'm saying? Black guys with knowledge, man, you know what I'm saying? And it was a white lady as well, you know what I'm talking about? It was a white lady that was speaking with them. You know, it was three of them. But they was talking about the gun violence in America and things like that. So, you know, I mean, when you're in a congregation like that, you know what I'm saying, what's different about how the Republicans plan it though, because they got to ride together on what they do and stuff like that. But, you know, we individual people, man. I think we should have freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? I think we should have freedom of speech. We get to express ourselves the way
you know what I'm saying, that we want to, cause everybody all the time, every, everybody don't see eye to eye on things on a lot of stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? They gotta, you know what I'm saying, sit down and talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody voice their opinion and everything and come up with a conclusion to the problem and shit. But, it didn't go through all that. You know what I'm saying? They just flat out fired the guys, you know. It's very, very high racism in Tennessee down there. You know what I'm saying? That was the state where the Ku Klux Klan was formed at. You know what I'm saying? So you already know that, you know what I'm saying, the blood run deep over there. You know what I'm saying? As far as they kin people, they ancestors and stuff like that. Used to be slave holders back in the days and things to where they still want to govern. And so they just expelled these guys and shit over some racial type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause they was voicing their opinion. They got people like 70,000, you know what I'm saying, and 700,000, you know what I'm saying. People behind them and things like that, man. As far as this gun violence, these people coming up in these schools shooting these kids with these M16s and automatic weapons, you know what I'm saying. Which they right that those weapons really ain't made for the city like that. They ain't even made for hunting. You know what I'm saying? Who hunts with an M16, a tech, a AR, a SCAR? You know what I'm saying? Who hunts with that? Don't nobody want to eat no meat with a whole bunch of holes up in there. You know what I'm saying? With lead and everything up in there. You know what I'm saying? So that is not a really a hunting gun, but they still consider it as a hunting gun. That's a killer for real. That's an army gun. But anyway, they fighting hard and shit, and that's just to show you that racism still exists. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I tell everybody to be on their p's and q's and do what they got to do for them and their family and shit. Cause it's people out there just trying to make shit rough for us. You know what I'm saying? People out here trying to make shit rough for us, man. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, we need to get on top of our business, man, and make a difference, man. We making a difference to each other, not to nobody else. We don't have nothing to prove to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? We want to prove that, you know what I'm saying, that we can do the jobs. You know what I'm saying? That we goddamn ain't got to worry about nobody. You know what I'm talking about? Nobody else but us, man. We take care of us just like a family. You know what I'm saying? And until that day come, man, I'm gonna keep on and keep on and keep on preaching about it, man. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with your big brother? How you doing today?
I'm
I don't
good.
know. Your camera
What
probably
you
can't.
talking about, man?
Oh, okay. No, I just
I
I
can
just
see
came on just to greet. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I'm online. Shit, and I just been doing. I got a couple of faces on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
you.
So you know what
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying? Yeah. So I'm just just here talking, man. Just greeting everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just letting them know to continue to do a good job and things like that.
Yeah,
So
okay. That's what's up.
my wife in the front room working on some stuff, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get hooked up with Kroger's and shit like that too. Since you know what I'm saying, we had to go through the guide, the other little stuff, you know what I'm saying, first to get recognized and stuff. But now that, you know what I'm saying, they're recognized, we're gonna try to put these contracts in back to these places again, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I just want to just thank you again, cause you know what I'm
What
saying.
you getting them? What you trying to get them for? To support your cause? What you doing? Or what you doing?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
buying food?
I'm gonna get them to support the cause any way that they can. You know what I'm saying? That cause if they do provide food and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna prepare. I'm gonna give it away to some of the homeless people out here and stuff, to you know what I'm saying, family members and stuff like that. I cook the shit and do it. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, you know, me and the kid go to a big picnic from one of them guys. You know what I'm saying? He got a foundation down here and stuff, and he be having big picnics. We went through one before and stuff. He from Chicago too, and I'm gonna film tomorrow. You know, I'm gonna go live tomorrow. You know what I'm saying, at the picnic. You know what I'm saying, just to give people a taste of what it's all about and what we stand for and things like that, far as unity.
Right.
So they got a whole lot of things going on, and he got a big mob. You know what I'm saying? Cause he had a big mob last time, family members, kids, and everything. They had the Easter egg hunt, so now they got about 400 or 500 Easter eggs. They got all the proceeds that the families donated. You know, it's like $50 a person and stuff like that. So I gave him $100 for me and the kid. But you know, it's hundreds of others besides me and stuff like that. And all the proceeds they're gonna spend it on the kids. So they got like 200 to 400 toys they don't bought for the kids and everything as well. You know, as far as the Easter egg hunt, pop-up balloons, obstacle courses, and all type. They got some of everything for they got it going on.
That's good.
Gonna,
That's good.
yeah, I'm gonna film it, and they're gonna have all different type of meat, everything from seafood to, you know, I'm talking about barbecue meat and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They gonna do it up. I'm gonna film tomorrow though, and you know that's where I'm trying to get today. You know what I'm saying? So this would be a you know what I'm saying, some educational for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Yeah. So how you been doing, man? You been all right? Every time I see your pictures now, goddamn it, you in the mail truck. Goddamn, I'm like my buddy working his ass off.
I'm
You feel
working.
me?
I'm working, Carl. I'm finna get
All
out
the
of
time.
here soon. You know what I
Straight up,
mean?
huh?
Man, I'm trying to. It's just too much going on, bro, for us not to get the justice that we seek. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? In this
Yeah.
system, because you know, it was a lot of brothers that I'm steady seeing a lot of convictions overturned from the 80s, 89, 88, 90,
Yeah.
90, all the way up to 94 almost. You know,
Uh-huh.
in that time area, you know, they was locking. They what they call in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? They was locking a lot of black folks up, man, a lot of kids up during that time. And
Uh-huh.
and they was locking them up. I'm talking about for not no like years. I mean, you know, 2-3 months or a year or two. It was like 20, 30 years.
Was
Brothers
that
coming,
doing that
brothers getting back.
was that doing that stop and frisk shit that they was doing? Remember?
No,
Stop
that
and
was
frisk.
but
They
that
pull up
was
on
during the time that was during Reagan area. Reagan, cause you know Reagan was letting the cocaine and all the drugs coming to the states then. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
It was in the 80s.
Oh, okay. In the 80s. Oh, back
Yeah.
then. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a lot of guys. I've been seeing a lot of guys. Another guy just got his case overturned, you know, in Illinois. It's a lot of convictions being overturned now because a lot of them back then, a lot of racism and a lot of outcast was going to the institutions for crimes that we didn't commit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now we got to get out in front of this here stuff now and start fighting these people back and getting
Yeah.
up out of these systems, because it's, you know,
Yeah.
like Najee, my other brother Najee was just on here yesterday talking about the system what they got for guys that's incarcerated coming home, and they making them do that non-violence check-in, the registration.
Uh-huh.
The registration is so bogus, bro. You know what I'm saying? And with Illinois, and that's what we need to get on top of stuff like that bogus registration, because you go to other states, man. Other states don't even honor no stuff like that. They said, man, them Illinois policies, we don't do none of that. We ain't got no non-violence tracking system set up.
Right,
You know what
man.
I'm
That's
saying?
some
So that's
bullshit. That
it and goes to show you when they doing policies, when they started putting together policies, man, the policies that they put together in Illinois was to incarcerate masses of people in that state. And masses of people did get incarcerated in that state of Illinois. So, you know, it's time now for them masses of people to come back up out the penitentiaries. You know what I'm saying? It's time for these people to start getting this stuff straight. God, they've been doing wrong, bro.
yeah, I was just talking to the people about what happened in Tennessee. How they fired them two brothers, them two congressmen, and left the white lady. They didn't fire her. All of them did the same thing, said the same thing. And they fired the two brothers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they black and they was Democrat. And that's a whole bunch of things. It's going on the news on some racism type stuff, you know what I'm saying? Cause Tennessee is where the Ku Klux Klan started at and shit like that. So it's still some residue over there. So they just fired the boys and shit like that. They got everybody on their case and shit. The Vice President Kamala just left from over there and shit like that, which the commission gonna probably reinstate the guys and shit. Cause you got the Republicans over there. They like got them at 70 some deep, and it's like 20 some Democrats. So they taking over the House and the what's called and shit over there in Tennessee and shit, where all them boys being hung at and shit like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's what
So
I'm saying, man.
So they really got they really got
man, bro. If we ain't got no laws, if we don't have any laws in the Constitution, it definitely wasn't written for in our sake. So if we ain't got no laws and no Constitution to support us, man, we need to go against the Constitution, man. I'm talking about everybody in your whole United States. We need to go against the Constitution and put it down, man, and come up with a Constitution that's going to be more fitable for everyone. You know what I'm saying?
They fighting over the Constitution now. You know what I'm saying?
It's going to be a bigger fight when they go to the, with this digital bank system. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So in the digital bank system, we have to go back to all the contracts that we made with these banks and with mortgages and stuff like that. Because when you start changing currency, a lot of them contracts come non and void now.
Oh yeah,
yeah, just like the property that you brought. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no AOLI, God-given rights to that property, bro, that property is not yours. It's the corporation of the United States. So it's gonna when they go digital, start doing with digital money. It's just like, bro, the cameras, how the camera system set up. Just say you jaywalk. You know what I'm saying? They got this system set up in China already. We just ain't paying attention because we so stuck on this dumb stuff. We stuck on Donald Trump. We stuck on dumb stuff that's going on. You study looking at the mass killers. Study looking at the mass things that's going on with university, everybody. Yep. You see what I'm saying? When you go to seeing that the Sunnis and the Shiites come together and broker a peace deal with China and then Russia. Come on, these things, the United States shouldn't be out. They outside, bro. They outside looking in now. They normally be inside looking out, but they outside looking in. And if they outside looking in, that means that we are in trouble and we not talking about it. You know what I'm saying? We on these books and on this other garbage, you know what I'm saying? But we not talking about the real issues when it's gonna be dealing with people's lives, man. You know what I'm saying? We finna go up in cause for real, man. And we've been talking about nonviolence, but brother, it's finna get really violent out here. Yeah, these people go to talking about this digital money and they in control of everything. They in control of how you move, how you spend. They in control of everything. You know what I'm saying? That's what they call that new world order, brother.
Yeah.
And now it's coming to a fact. It's coming. It came to a fact, and it's up in the media now with all these people that have been taking these shots. You know what I'm saying? The 4 or 5 shots, up to the 4th shot now, and the ones up in Canada that have been taking all them COVID shots. They say over 60 doctors done died, bro. Over 60 physicians done died because of COVID shots.
Man,
so people.
That's bigger than me right there.
Yeah, it's bigger than all us. It's bigger than all us.
I can't rely on what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? Because them people don't pull the wool over our eyes so many times.
Too many times. They did it with the diseases and what they was trying to what's that? And what they was in Arkansas. They was in the South.
Yeah, and by them kicking them brothers out of man, that kind of like hurt me, man. That just let me know that these people wanted to go back to They want to get rid of the Constitution too. They want us to go back to slavery, man. They don't want us to.
No, they get rid of the Constitution, but then they got the bro. Hold on.
They want to put their own laws. They make their own laws now.
Let's keep this 100. It ain't no such thing as we going back into slavery. There's
know
no
they made
such thing. We not gonna even put that out there. It's no.
It's a
such
modern
thing
day
that
slavery right now. It's modern
we
day
not.
slavery right now. You know what I'm saying? They still got their way with us. You know, we still can't get our apple and apple pie and shit like that. It's still modern day. We work for what we want though. You know what I'm saying? But
That's
you know,
because
it's
we ain't.
levels to this shit,
That's
and they
because
don't
we
want us
ain't
to make
really
it to that level.
we ain't ready to die yet.
They don't want us to make it to the level we want to get to.
Niggas want to keep killing niggas, man. They ain't ready. They ain't ready to make no sacrifices yet. So yeah, they doing what they doing. They still standing on people's necks because brothers ain't ready to come together yet. When we get ready to come together, all us get ready to come together, and then stand up against what these people been doing to us. Man, then it's gonna be a revolution that we're gonna win. We gonna win this revolution. You can believe that.
Say that, man. Say that shit, cause the sun gonna shine bright that day. You feel me? And I just want to let the ladies know out there, man. Today they passed a bill to where they took them pills from around the nation that prevents pregnancy, ladies. You know what I'm saying? So be advised when you hook up with a person and stuff like that. Know what's on the market and know what prevents, you know what I'm saying, pregnancy or whatever if you're doing infidelity type shit, you know what I'm saying, within your relationship. But they did cut the pills out today. They ain't taking them off all the shelves, you know what I'm saying, for the ladies.
But did they take the books that's teaching these kids about this homosexual stuff out of the schools yet?
Man, they taking the books from our kids and everything. They taking the history from our kids. They don't want our kids to know, goddamn it, about slavery.
I know them.
If
books
our
not
kids
in there,
don't
but
know
they
about
got
slavery, what they gonna grow up thinking they came from? Outer space some damn well? Man, these people gotta let our kids. We gotta tell our kids, you know what I'm saying, it was hard times back then. And they gotta know where they, you know what I'm saying, being in order to know where they going.
Bro,
But they don't want our kids to know that, man. They want the teachers to hide guns.
Stop
man.
talking. Stop
they
talking.
Want the teachers to hide guns.
We need to stop talking. We need to go in these schools and find out what they teach. If you got a kid, if you got a son, you got a daughter, and they going to school, and you don't know what they teaching them books that they got in them schools, they teaching them.
Right.
You need to get off the internet. You need to get off Facebook and go and see what your kids are learning in these schools. Simple as that. Ain't no they still doing this, they still doing that. People need to get their ass off these medias, these Facebooks, these Instagrams, and all this shaking their ass and find out what they teaching their kids, man.
Yeah, you right.
It's as simple as that, bro. And if they teaching this homosexual stuff in these schools, man, people, they parents need to stand up and take their kids out of the schools.
Right.
Until they stop doing what they doing, bro.
You know, I read across with somebody, you know, we had back and forth words about Twitter and shit, cause you know a lot of people was taking up for Twitter and shit, but all they can say is that they got these many friends and all this type of shit. Well, if you got that many friends, what is your program? What the fuck is you teaching them? That's the Chinese shit. They spying and that's under the, you know what I'm saying, the China, goddamn it, what you calling shit?
TikTok.
You know
TikTok.
Yeah, they got to go through the Chinese Confederacy and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
The CEO is over in China. Yeah. So they control it.
He fucking with the communists. The communist people giving them information on how to run the sites, you know, the Chinese communists. You know what I'm saying? And they asked him that question. He was like, well, then I don't know everybody that I be talking to. If you don't know everybody who you talking to, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't have this site up. You know, you don't know who getting that information. Well, could you give the people that information and leave their information in the U.S.? No, he sent everybody information over there to China. See, that's why people be getting scammed. And all that.
When you click on TikTok and you put your information in there, that's what you doing. Ain't no they
going straight to China. Yeah.
You on TikTok. You got your kids on TikTok.
Yeah.
Y'all around here doing all the TikTok videos. You did trying to get some stars, and then people taking your information and they running with it.
Man, these people trip me out, man, because they on these websites and they making us go against each other and shit for these likes and these hearts and these stars. We beating up each other. We killing each other for these people platforms and shit. We ain't getting enough money from these people to be doing that. These people getting paid off of us for acting a fucking fool. You feel me?
Yeah. They need to stop.
Everybody glorifying this. You know what I'm saying? People glorifying this. Man, if you on here, man, make it out of a purpose, man. Let somebody get something out of what you're doing, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Straight up, because all that other shit ain't about none. You know, you could tell the people that's in it for themselves. You know what I'm saying? And you could tell the people that's searching for likes, that need likes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's different if you're trying to work on something, get a point across. You know, there's a table right here where everybody get to eat all they shit and empty their plate and put shit behind them in order to move forward. You know what I'm saying? We had to start somewhere, so we started right here with Food for Thought, people.
Right.
And I know I got over 5,000 motherfucking friends and stuff like that. And it hurts me to my heart to see that only a handful is really looking for change. You know, we outspoken when it comes to outside, front each other and shit like that. But can we get together and say something good and come up with some committees, do some meetings, and host some of these kids out there? You know what I'm saying?
Right. So what's the link with this new mayor though, Brandon?
Oh, that's what I was finna ask you. You know what I'm saying? What's the link with the Johnson guy?
Hey, don't ask me. I don't know nothing about him.
I got in-laws, you know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know
That's
nothing about him.
Johnson.
They told me he was a teacher. He was an administrator. So, you know, it just, to me, you know, they put another black person in office. I
You
love it.
already know.
I love it, but at the same time, we need to know what he's about, what he's really about. And if he don't start up top, I'm talking about with the police force in Chicago, to be a black man, to been raised on the West Side. If he don't start with correcting the police force and they codes and breaking them codes down, where they going to courts and they lying on the stand, when they putting these guys in these penitentiaries and they lying on them and these and making these guys do these phony confessions and stuff like that. If he don't start right there, then he already gonna lose the battle.
Oh, I'm finna call somebody up on the stage right now. That's
what Mayor Lightfoot.
That's how she lost the battle.
That's how she lost the battle.
Yeah, I'm finna ask her about him. You know what I'm saying? This is a big supporter. You know what I'm saying? She worked with, you know what I'm saying, with his people and stuff like that. Let me see if she ain't busy. I'm gonna see if she gonna pop on so we can, you know what I'm saying, ask her some questions about him. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, everybody that, you know what I'm saying, it's somebody high that puts them in the position. So we trying to see, you know what I'm saying, who put the man in play. If it's a down-to-earth person, who's backing him, who put the money up for him.
Look like the people in Chicago.
What type of changes do that person you know what I'm saying, want out of this guy? Cause you know somebody had to put him in play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
somebody
Chicago
had to put that
did.
money up. Yeah. Well, I mean, we voted for him, but he had to have the money for the campaign and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, see, that's the thing. No, you really don't, bro. That spending money talking about trying to do campaigns. You don't need no money to campaign, bro. You know, to get on the news media, once you get your name in the running, you don't need no money like that. You ain't got to be no millionaire to run for no office, bro. We don't need it ain't that. It's trying to figure out who he got back him and what's his
you know what I'm saying?
What he gonna do for our people. We already let one man get in office, you dig, and straight hit us from behind like the homosexual he is, Barack Obama. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he played us real good with 8 years, and the only thing he did was for the homosexuals.
Straight up.
That's it. He ain't did nothing for the black community. He ain't put forth no petition while he was in the White House for them 8 years about reparations for us. He ain't came out with none of the stories of the book done seen in the White House. I know one good thing. I know one thing played against his people. He ain't did none of that.
Hey, I know one good thing he did do, and that's Obamacare. That's healthcare that's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? People get them in medication and get to go see the doctor and shit without, you know what I'm talking about, far as paying people without insurance and things like that.
I don't know what you talking about. That shit bullshit too. Bro, I went to the doctor and they charged me $300 for something. So no, every time I go to the doctor,
did you fill out for Obamacare? You got to fill out for that shit though.
$300 in the hospital.
Did you fill out for it though, brother? Did you fill out for it though? You got to fill out for that shit. You know, ain't nobody gonna knock on your door and say here. You know, just like
I know.
You know.
I know. I just
I mean, you complaining though. You know, I'm just saying I'm on this shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't pay for healthcare like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't pay for my medication and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I can't either. I can, but I can't. Cause I got to, but I really don't want to. You know what I mean? But you know, it just, man, The man came in office. He had 8 years. The only thing he can say he did was Obamacare and what he did for the homosexuals. Besides that, what else he did for us, bro? He ain't did nothing for us. He ain't even tried to address. You see what I'm saying? What need to be addressed, or what these detractors, the tragedies that these people done did against our people, man, for decades. He's supposed to got in there and tried to do something for us. He ain't did nothing for us. That ain't for us.
What say he ain't get shit but a stimulus check?
No, he ain't give us that. He gave us some homosexual bylaws.
What did you say? Some homosexual bylaws? Dang.
That's it. That's all he passed.
They say Trump gave
us now they trying to put that stuff in the schools. The stuff that he passed, they trying to put in the schools now. That's what everybody now going against. The schools trying to follow that strip. Ain't nobody want their kids to be taught about homosexualities and transgenders and stuff like that. You have get on here and say a man can have a baby on Instagram. I'm listening to the podcast.
What school teaches that?
I was listening to a podcast, bro, when the girl was interviewing a guy, and the guy said, "Yeah, transgender."
Okay, Mutad.
What?
This ain't all for nothing that you heard or nothing like that. All right, I just want to ask you a question.
What?
Do you think teachers teach kids, man, homosexuality, man?
Yeah, they teaching it.
Come on, man. I don't think that, man. I think you wrong.
All right, go in the schools and see. Go in the schools and see. Find out what they teaching. I can be wrong, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you got the transgender books and stuff that's in the schools. Too many people talking about it. It can't be not happening. There's too many people talking about it. And the most of the last mass killing was by what? A transgender, a female trying to be a male. When that girl walked in that school with them guns after she blew her way through the door, ain't no way you could tell me that was a female. That would look like a man.
All right. Well, you can't just start from that though. You got to start all the way back from when you got to start all the way back from when them people start messing with them people. Them people ain't did nothing. Them people started messing with them cause, you know what I'm saying, they was homophobic and shit. You know what I'm saying? They can't be around those people. They can't respect them people for the way them people feel about themselves and shit like that.
Right, but if they teaching it in school,
no,
they teaching it to the kids.
Out and lied and said some shit like that. You know, them couple of white ladies, they said on the news, ain't nobody been doing that. They say a couple of white Trump fans came out and said they didn't want their kids learning nothing like that when the teacher wasn't even teaching that. You know what I'm talking about? Go against school policy, you know what I'm saying? So them people just making people believe shit, you know what I'm saying? That's the shit that they doing. They put the wool over our eyes, you know what I'm saying? Trying to stop us from voting. Now they want to stop our kids from learning. They want to stop the ladies from having, you know what I'm saying, abortions and all this type. I mean, they got so much going on today, man. And we still at each other. We ain't corrected ourselves yet. But we got the right to focus on some shit that's happening when we ain't even on no level. We ain't even putting a step forward to even educate ourselves to get on the level to even have a voice to speak or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But we can sit in these rooms and goddamn it on these blocks and streets and shit and talk about what it should be. You know what I'm saying? And we never make a motherfucking step. And
I don't know. Well,
I know that's why people hate getting on this podcast because they hate.
Some people don't make a step, but you can't say we all don't make a step because I made steps. You know what I'm saying? And I'm quite sure you done made.
Only put on the shoe
you done made some. It's just
by me saying a person can only put that shoe on by themselves because I'm not pointing nobody out. A person can only accept that you know what I'm saying, that status right there themselves and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't pointing at nobody. I'm using we because I use myself in every, you know what I'm saying, aspect. Before I use anybody else, I'm gonna use myself. But I can say we, us, them, or whatever. You know, I ain't calling nobody name, but if somebody feeling some type of way, just like the people that don't want to get on the show, you know what I'm talking about, they know they can fit that motherfucking shoe, and it's something that they don't want to talk about. Something they don't want to hear.
If the shoe fits, you got to wear it. If the shoe fits, you wear it.
Some type of way, and they be like, "Fuck, Mike, scroll. I'm finna scroll." You know what I'm talking about? And they might put on Bozo, some motherfucker with a red nose, and enjoy it. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey,
But it's up to the individual. You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about? You
yeah.
know, I mean, shit. Everybody got to hit some right shit. I'm on the hot seat too. I be on the hot seat every day. Shit, I do things wrong. You know, I need help. You know, all the people that I reach out to, you know, I'm reaching out to them to help me. I can't get no motherfucker but you and a couple of more other people to get on here and say, Mike, well, this what you do, man. This how you work it out and shit like that. The things that I appreciate. You know what I'm saying? That's why I thank you all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit that you say, I apply to my life. But I see I ain't got enough friends behind me to back me to make sure that I'm okay. Mike, you all right? You need some advice or whatever and stuff. I've been through it, you know what I'm saying? I could tell you this way or that way or woo up the bam and shit. If a person really your friend and shit, they're gonna be right there by your side. If they're really committed to your friendship, they're gonna be right there by your side. Even if they get on and just say hi. You know, I get on here with problems every day. You
Hey,
know, I'm going through this
Mike.
too.
Let me ask you a question, cause let me say this. You know, it's a lot of people that let's say me and you, uh, we seek because we know a lot of people from different states. You know what I'm saying? So we seek their assistance in whatever way that they can to assist us. We seek it from them, but we don't receive it from them, and they'll be the ones that's closest to us. You know how they say some people that you think should be rooting for you, they rooting for your downfall. It's a lot of people we look for that we think that should be rooting for us and what we trying to do and move forward in the organizations. And because you think about a lot of us, man, that done been through the things that we done been through, struggling and stuff like that. And now we done flipped the whole strip trying to do positive things out here in societies and going to other cities and still doing positive things. But the people that we think that we believe that should be looking up, supporting us, them the ones that's not, because truly they showing their true self that they was haters all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that really should be supporting you and supporting your podcast, but they supporting you behind the scenes. Cause if you reach that level, then they with you. Oh, they out of the blue, they there, but then they sitting back saying, yeah, you know. So to me, I got to the stage now is that I don't even look for none of them to support me. Cause by them not supporting it makes me stronger in what I'm doing
You
to
feel me?
succeed.
You feel me?
It's making me stronger
All the
and
time.
succeeding on the path in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you see what I'm saying, guiding me. Cause I'm being guided. I ain't just up doing willy-nilly. I'm being guided. So if I'm being guided by righteousness and by my creator, then you know what, bro, I ain't even thinking about them supporters no more. I used to say, man, get on here and do the Facebook thing and always be on there live and all that stuff, trying to get them to support my cause and what I do. And I come to find out that no, these people are the ones that's hating on me.
Yeah.
Me put myself in another environment and another a
Yeah.
circle of people
Yeah.
that's on my level, that's doing what I'm doing.
Right.
That's who I got to communicate with now. I can't
Right.
no longer let others pull me down to the levels they on. That's
Okay.
not positive, it's negative.
So what you would say as far as the rate, you know what I'm saying, as far as food for thought and what we stand for and what we here for, you think, you know what I'm saying, is it it's still promotable, you know what I'm saying? Even though, you know what I'm saying, my focus is right now, you know what I'm talking about, I had been in Chicago when I started it, you know what I'm talking about, as far as my people, my family and things like that, and maybe other people that come along that's good for change. But as far as the rate, do you think that I need to probably change the format in some type of way? Any type of advice that I can get from you and things
No,
like that?
I think you should keep your flow, man, but I think you should focus more now on the people that's in your community around you, cause them the ones that's supporting you, that's gonna support your 501c. The ones in Chicago, they gonna support longhand, but really not. You need to start focusing in on the area and Vegas and that area first, because that's where you setting your ground roots at with your organization.
Right.
focus on, start trying to get involved in what's going on out there. You know, start going to the chambers, the Congress of Chambers, or I don't know
Yeah.
how they say it out there
You
with the
right.
mayor.
Chambers of Congress.
Yeah, you start
Commerce.
going to them, you going to them places like that, and start linking up with certain people that's organizations, and then you'll get them to start supporting your organization out there with the
Okay.
kids and with the what you doing, you know, your program,
Yeah.
Food for Thought.
Right.
And then you call, that's what I got to do. That's not what I got to do. That's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to focus on what I'm trying to set up here.
Okay.
I'm trying to now waiting to see these people get back with me at World Vision out here in California.
Okay.
So if they get back with me, then I can start. I'm gonna start setting an anchor out here. You know what I'm saying, and bringing my 501c here and make it active here where I'm at. Then I can reach out to people out there in the other states. You know what I'm saying, and bring Zoom and Zooming together where I got people in Chicago on the Zoom, people in California on the Zoom, and we all on one agenda. We talking about positive things, and we talking about the programs that's initiated in my organization. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't got to be in Chicago to do that. I can be here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's what we need to support us. We need to get around them positive thinkers. We ain't gonna get it just sitting around. We ain't gonna get it on the internet.
Yeah.
We got to go. You know how I had to do when I was in Chicago. I was downtown every day. Every day I wasn't working. I got off work. I got off, left for it. I went downtown. I ain't go home. I went downtown. You see what I'm saying? That's how I had Sprinkles cupcakes. That's how I had Marshall Fields. That's how I had Walgreens. That's how I had Krispy Kreme. All these organizations supported my organization because I went to them. I was out there in the street. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And people that was out in the street that I was giving the cupcakes to and talking to them and giving my information, they induced to start talking to their CEOs about my organization. So therefore, it was I was doing a lot of groundwork, getting myself out there. I ain't depend on the people that talking about they know me, because a lot of them that was talking about they know me was talking behind my back.
Man, that's crazy, man. Talking behind your back
to people that they didn't know that was really in my corner.
Man, that's crazy, man.
So, you know, and when you're knowing them kind of things and people doing that, bro, it's time to get away. You got to get away from it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you get away from it, then, you know, you refocus and start redoing what you need to do. That's what I'm doing. I'm refocusing in on what I need to do from this point.
That's what I've been doing too. You know what I'm saying? Just refocusing and stuff. My wife, as we speak, my wife in that, you know what I'm saying, with guys Star right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, just, you know what I'm talking about. You had to go through Guy Star too?
No.
Yeah. It's a little thing out here in Vegas and shit like that, you know. And they hooked up with 3 squares. Is it 3 squares, 4 squares, some shit like that. But yeah. But you know what I'm saying, just taking my time, you know what I'm saying, and like you say, calculating my steps, you know what I'm saying. So focus on what I gotta focus on out here and shit like that. I was thinking about, you know, picking a day and just play some oldies and shit. I talked about on my early show of how we came up doing the 70s, you know, let them know I came up doing the 70s, and you know.
But you got your own niche though, bro. I don't know why you're not using it. You in t-shirts.
Yeah, you know, I do that too. I do that too, but I do a lot of things. You know, I grow too. I grow. I got my, you know what I'm talking about.
Will, right? You know Will Poe?
Willie Poe?
Willie Poe.
Yeah, I know Willie Poe.
Okay, so you know the organization he got, Focus, right?
Focus?
You ain't been seeing him on the internet, Focus?
No.
Yeah, you need to go see. He on the internet. Just look up Focus organization. He got a 501c. He in Bolingbrook. He was in Chicago, but he in Bolingbrook. Cause that's where he at out there now. He on Facebook. He on Instagram. Look him up, Will Poe. And he started off with the shirts and all that stuff too. So it just brought me back, cause I know you got the whole hookup with the church. If you make a whole lot of shirts with the organization name on it and stuff like that, and then go out there and do a little drive, you know what I'm saying? Doing snowballs,
Yeah.
it's hot out there, giving away bottles of water, giving away shorts,
Yeah.
giving away a piece of paper with your organization name on
Hey,
that, some
that's
people
all.
to
That's
support.
everything I was talking about right there. Like you just reading my head and said it. Well, that's crazy.
We both of us nonprofits, so we got to figure the ways to do it to get out there. I know how I'm approaching things because I've been in it for a minute. But yourself, you know what I'm saying? It's tools that you already have that you need to start utilizing around you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
You know, I work with a little with everything. You know what I'm saying? I know
I'm talking about your own tools.
I know, cause we got makeup too. You know, we got shit lipstick now. You know, and things and different colors and shit like that. So you know, we just gradually coming up. You know what I'm saying, with new stuff and things like that.
Yeah,
so I did some new fits too. If you need me to send you a wifey something down there, well, you know what I'm talking about. You know, I ain't got no problem. Loans, you got them at
Cause see, look, let me show you stuff. I
still got your merch. I still got it.
You see what I got?
Yeah,
I got cups. You see, I got sweaters.
Yeah,
this stuff and things that we use. You see what I'm saying? That we use.
That's cool. You know, I can make those.
To put out stuff. See, look at this. Look at this. I got bags and stuff like that.
Hey, that's love.
You know, they got tote. You know, the tote bags and stuff.
Yeah,
I got tote bags and stuff too in my organization. You see what I'm saying?
All the time.
It's the things that we have already, and the knowledge that we already have. We just have to utilize it a little bit more better where we at, cause we can't keep sitting in on the people that saying they supporting us with their mouth, but really with their actions they not.
Right, you right.
Okay.
Cause you know, I told you I had to stop paying for the platform. I ain't paid for the platform, but the platform still holding me. They still let me do my show. So I was like, man, somebody must be listening to something like that. Shit, I don't know. But shit, I'm still, you know what I'm talking about, doing what I do on the platform. You know what I'm talking about? Just like I paid for it.
Right. There you go.
But I am gonna pay for it. I am gonna go and give them some money. And I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, whoever platform it is that still letting me, you know what I'm saying, do my thing. They must probably like what I'm saying or doing or something like that in order to do it, you know. It could be anything, you know what I'm saying, but I'm gonna do the right thing. But you get that Bojack, cause I'm coming out there, man. I am coming.
Yeah, I'm working on it now. I'm doing I got to do some things, you know.
I'm gonna come when you get right. I want you to get it right first. Shit.
Yeah, cause I got to put sounds on it. I got to hook it up. It don't really need no work, but I'm gonna do some work to, you know, hook it up. So what I'm trying to do, I'm gonna utilize that with my organization, bro. I'm gonna be giving kids and boat rides at like Parish Lake and stuff. Take my boat out to the lake, and what I'll be able to do, I'll be able to mentor kids on the beach, and then after we mentor to them, you know what I'm saying, about nonviolence and about schools and stuff like that, then we give the kids boat rides. But for the parents, we're gonna charge the parents like $50 to $60 a piece. But the kids is free, and we got food. We're gonna have food, beverages, and we're gonna have music on the boat. You know what I'm saying? So that's just another part of trying to further my organization. What I'm gonna be doing, utilizing that for kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause it'd be a lot of kids on the beaches, and they be wanting to go out there in that water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So here it is. A guy got a nice, pretty boat. You know what I'm saying? 12 people can sit on that boat.
Oh, that's decent now.
It's seats in there for 12 people at least. And I said that just to be honest, cause the back of it got 2 seats in the back too. Then by the driver's seat,
I'm surprised it ain't got no radio on there though. He got a radio, but it ain't got sounds like you want it with the lights and all that shit.
I got to have some sounds when I get out there and be fishing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna hook all that up, bro. I'm gonna hook
I
it
thought
up.
about it too,
So
man.
before I go put it in the water, I was thinking about putting another painting in a different color, but my guy that got a boat, he told me, no, don't paint it. Just go ahead and just do a little work on that. Just clean it up. It'll shine. That white will shine in that water. So
It's
I'm like,
all
okay,
white, right? It's
yeah, it's
all white.
kind of white and
Dang.
beige.
Oh, that's decent. Straight up.
Yeah.
You gonna
So
rename her?
no, I'm the name gonna be part of my organization. It's gonna Perry's outreach for kids.
Okay, but you still, they name they boats and stuff like that. Perry.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
it's gonna
Perry.
be the name, brother. It's a
So you
tax
say
write
you had the
off.
whole
It's
organization, goddamn it,
it's a tax write off because it's a part of the organization. That means that the boat and the kids that's gonna be on there is a part of the organization. Any money's going to it is taxable.
Man, you can go get that motherfucker wrapped if you want to. Shit, with your organization name on that motherfucker.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So
Straight up,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
And so
That's
it's doing something positive, bro. It's thinking positive and thinking outside the box now because of where we at. You see what I'm saying? So
okay.
I got to think outside the box. Cause it ain't like Chicago in the city where everybody outside. These people, they inside. And
You got the
these
trailer too, though, right?
in these states, yeah. In these states, people is in the house. So you got to find a way to where you can contact and meet and greet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them meet the people, the parents, and their kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once they know what type of program that you are, trying to give them. So
exactly. You right.
oh man,
So my buddy gonna be getting another car. You gonna be getting a truck soon, then, ain't you?
huh?
You gonna buy another truck just for the hook up the
The
boat
boat.
to it?
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm gonna put a hatch on the back of my car.
On the back of what, the Range?
No, I'm no.
I got not the
on my
Range
Jeep.
Rover.
No, on the Jeep, bro. I got a Jeep.
You got it. Oh, I didn't know you had no Jeep.
But I do have a hatch on the back of my Benz, on the back of our Mercedes though.
I didn't know you had a Mercedes.
Yeah.
I thought you told her the Rover tore up.
Yeah, I got me a brand new Jeep, bro.
Damn, the Range tore up. That pretty white ass mother. Oh,
Man.
no.
No, nigga, I tore that up. What you talking about?
I know when you told him, boy, shit.
I tore that up. I had to.
What'd you say you had to?
Yeah.
Damn.
And you got to, hey, let me tell you something about them kind of cars, bro. And I had mine for almost 5.
Up, Joe.
I had mine for almost 6 years. Them kind of cars, you got to put at least 20,000 in the bank for that car.
Yeah, I know.
Every time something go wrong with it,
yeah,
it's 800 or more to fix.
Man, and my wife
simple as that, bro. My check, every other check, I had warranties and everything, bro. Every other check was going on the Land Rover. No, bro, I was tired of that. I'm like, you know what? When dude told me I was gonna have to spend 25 on each bracket up under the car, and there's 4 brackets, I was gonna have to spend 2,500 on each one of them. That was the day I told myself Land Rover is over with.
Damn.
Nah. It's over.
Man, Joe.
Ran that bitch right into the back of a truck.
Damn. Yeah, that's them foreigns, boy. That's them foreigns.
They cost.
Straight up, Joe. A light cost, goddamn it, $200-300. A light bulb, goddamn it.
Man, I'm telling you, boy.
Man, I bought
on my Benz like that. You know what I'm saying? It costs.
I bought a brand new piece for the Benz, goddamn it, cause my check engine light came on and shit, and it said my fan, my secondary air. So I bought a whole brand new system with the plug and everything. Put that shit in there. Motherfucking light went off. After a while, my wife driving that mother came right back on, man. Shit, man, I redid it and shit. Light went off and popped back on. I'm like, man, come on now. Man, I
hurry up and pack that shit up and something back and put the old shit back on it. Man, let me put the old shit. The old shit I tested out and it's still working. Man, I don't know what's wrong with this damn computer ass car. And I'm getting what it wants.
See, and that's what I'm trying to tell you about them foreigners.
Yeah, and it's probably
every time you fix the check engine light on that car, soon after you drive it for a length of time, the check engine light pop right back on.
I'm like, man, what the fuck wrong now? I just did what
that's how them foreigners
was wrong with the car. But my van, goddamn it, that GMC, man, that motherfucker ain't let me down yet. You know what I'm saying? It ain't let me down from Chicago, goddamn it. Still got Chicago, goddamn it, rust on that and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't let me down.
But you drove it all the way to Vegas, though, didn't you?
Drove it to Vegas and then took a trip back to Chicago with the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's the thing. It's 24 hours to drive from here to Chicago.
Straight up. And you know,
because I really want to take that boat. I really want to take that boat to Chicago.
Man, I wonder how long would it take?
It'd take 24 hours.
The same on the boat with no stops. You know, you ain't no stops on that boat. You know, like
no, but the thing is to navigate it through the waters. I don't know about that salt water going into the ocean. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Cause salt water currents is a little bit higher than normal currents. I don't know. You ever been on been on some of them cruises? You been on a cruise before?
No, I ain't been on no cruise.
Yeah, unless you get out there at night when the water is calm. Man, during the daytime that water is too rough. You know, that salt water. So you be bouncing up off that.
So what's up on the far as the license and everything? You got to go through a class. It's just like Secretary of State. You still got to go through a test and shit like that in order to have a boat license.
Yeah, you just got to go get a boat license. That's all. It ain't nothing. It's a 1 day course.
Oh, okay.
You got to go get licensed. Then you got to go get some. I got to go get some training on how to work on a motor for a boat. Cause the thing is, I don't want to get out there and the water get stuck somewhere. That's my fear. It gets stuck out there in the middle of the water. Boat go down. You know, the boat just at a drift. It can drift you anywhere.
Right. How that motor looking? That propeller look clean in the motherfucker.
It's the motor running. It's good. The man did was take it out with him and his father and his son. That's it. You been had it in the back of the house.
Oh, that motherfucker ain't got no miles on there then.
You know what I'm saying? Man, they old, bro. I
got to go to a class and get my motorcycle license. Well, I got my license and shit like that, but I won't, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get the motorcycle added on to it, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a blessing from God, man. This senior citizens, you know, and how I was taking care of senior citizens. And now I'm out here, I'm working around a whole lot of senior citizens. And, bro, they at the age now, it's like the little stuff that they got, they just give me a few dollars, you can have it. I got a lady right now, got 2 mopeds for me.
2 more what?
2 mopeds.
Oh, straight?
Yeah, she want 800 for both of them.
Oh, that's love. That's a good deal.
They brand new. One of them don't have no miles on it, and the other one have 15 miles on it. They brand new. She brought them for her grandkids, but her grandkids didn't want them.
Straight up, though, man, they brand new, Joe.
They in a garage. I looked at them. I got pictures of them. They brand new. Still got the plastic on them.
You know, I had bought 2 when I got down here. My wife went riding that shit. She said she ain't finna never ride that. I had up and got rid of them. I had like 4 of them. Yeah. I had 4 of them motherfuckers. I had like, this is my 3rd motorcycle right here.
Right, see, my wife ain't gonna let me ride no motorcycle. You know what I'm saying?
I already know. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get your
anything but a motorcycle.
Fast shit, no way though, right? Your bike of choice. You know, at first I had some fast bikes, you know, the sports type of bike, but now I got the laid back bike, the cruise bike, you know, just to sit back and look good, put your feet up and type shit, the grown man haul.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't on that fast shit, you know, I ain't trying to go fast. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm talking about, Take it easy.
I know, right? Oh, I
Yeah.
see the bike club. I know you're gonna be down there in what they call that? Down there in Florida.
Hey, but that boat though, Joe, Lake Mead don't ran out of water, man. I can't get no boat. You dig? I might could have came around and slid by you
Yeah,
on
cause
water.
that's a different class of people to deal with now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a different class.
Yeah, cause you're dealing with people that's out there on the boats that's into nature. And you think about it, if they talking about changing the currency, the money currency over here, the digital type of stuff, people ain't gonna be much moving around on land anyway, cause it's gonna be too much
No,
chaos.
no,
It's
that's
gonna be
what's
too
happening,
much. It's gonna be too much chaos.
man. If you got your
So the
way
only way you is gonna be able to
straight
get
up,
around is through the water.
hey, that's love, man, and that's a
The water gonna be your way
man.
out.
That's peace of mind too. Straight up. That water, man, ain't nothing nice, man. I was looking at some of those big yachts that they was taking from some of them autocrats and shit like that. They got them helicopter pads, pool tables up in there, all type of shit, man. I'm like, damn, the boat life is the life. I see why all these rich people got boats and shit.
You
Yeah.
hear me?
What you say?
I say some keep telling me it's gonna be a whole lot of chaos in the United States because of what China, Russia, and the Middle East is on.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
the lady don't came over here from Taiwan. She came over here to visit the Republicans and shit like that. And
yeah, but see
what y'all got
Taiwan ain't
mad? They mad over there, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, they mad over there in Beijing, boy. They like, man, why y'all over there? Why she study over there talking to y'all and shit like that and woo up the bam and shit? Y'all getting them weapons, selling them weapons and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about? China owns Taiwan. That's what they say. But Taiwan, just like Ukraine, they want to be democratic now and stuff. They want to live
They want to
free.
be independent.
They want to be independent. Yeah. But it ain't too many people that's in our, you know what I'm saying, in our culture that sit and talk about, things that's going on in the world and shit. Basically they just know what goes around on the blocks and shit like that. On what side, north side, west side, and shit like that. That's why we get on here. We tell people to educate themselves and shit and look at the bigger picture. It's a bigger picture, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
to what's going on. But yeah, I see I didn't get my invitation accepted and stuff. She probably was busy though, cause she was campaigning and stuff for Brandon Johnson and things like that. She was repping him real hard and stuff like that. And I hope you do a good job, you know what I'm talking about. And it was just blessed that, black uh two black males, you know what I'm saying, got a chance to, you know what I'm saying, do their thing in Chicago. I know Mary Lori Lightfoot, I don't know what she on right now, but no, I'm just glad, you know what I'm saying, black people that's getting a chance, you know what I'm saying?
She did some things in Chicago, but
Yeah.
he gonna have to finish what she started. But the thing with him, the thing was gonna make him or break him gonna be the police force of Chicago. If
Yeah,
he
that,
don't if he
yep,
don't go in there and shut them down from that
yep,
racist shit they on, he in
yep,
trouble too. He gonna be in trouble too.
yep. And he talking
Until you
like
can
that's what he gonna do.
shut that racist police stations, until you can demonstrate with them commanders and stuff like that and get them on your agenda, he ain't gonna be able to survive because the violence gonna take over. Them young guys out there in them streets, they ain't trying to hear that. So
And that's what he based his campaign on, the violence though.
I
He's
know.
you know what I'm saying, but
I
he
know.
was he talked about the FOP though, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, dude over the FOP, he arrogant as hell. He say what he got to say. He don't get no fuck, you know what I'm saying, over the police force and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes he be saying shit out his mouth, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know how Brandon gonna handle it. I hope he handle it. He talked a lot about programs in the black communities that he gonna make sure that them programs that you know what I'm saying that they got going on in the community stays there though. That's what he did say. I was telling myself in my head, I was like, I know Mutaz probably like that part right there, you know what I'm saying, that he's gonna continue to get them organizations, you know what I'm saying, help and stuff like that for our people on the blocks.
Yeah. Yep, because
So
I can get me some money from a couple grants from, you know.
yeah, this
I'm
place,
definitely This place that I'm definitely gonna be shooting at them though. For real,
Yeah.
for real.
This place that's told me, goddamn it, they got like 2,000. They just sent me an email. The guy started people saying they got 2,000 plus fundable charities and places and stuff. I'm gonna look up on there and shit. You know what I'm saying? And see what's going on. But you know, I ain't trying to rush and just grab nothing from nobody. You know what I'm saying? I want to get myself established and shit first so I could take the weight. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do nothing, put nothing on my plate that I know I can't eat and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, you know what I'm saying? Like you be telling me, take your time, Mike, do this, make sure you do that. I make sure all that okay first and shit. So I won't have no, you know what I'm saying, no obstacles in my way when it's time to take it that business. But I will be down there to see my big brother and shit like that. I thank you very much and stuff. And man, we're gonna have to let me know when you want to do something for Key's birthday or something like that. You know?
Key's birthday.
It's gone.
Man, look.
It
I'm
passed.
selling. Hey, homie. Hey, peace be up on that brother. Peace be up on my mama, my brothers, all of them that's up there.
All
But
of
only
them.
person that I'm gonna be celebrating, my brother, is me.
Man.
I ain't celebrating nobody else.
Do you think?
I did all that. I'm tired. It's time to be selfish. It's time to get on, trying to get to the Jannah, to paradise now. It's time to try to start working on doing something, man, that I can see. Yeah, I did that for me. I appreciate, the stuff I'm doing. I can't. I'm tired of focusing in on other people, man.
I hear you, man.
Tired of it. I can't do it no more. It took too much out of me. You know what I'm saying?
My
Too
buddy,
much
hey,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm keeping it 100 with you, Mike.
All the time.
It took too much out of me, man.
Hey, my big brother been on it, Joe, ever since he came back from the bad boy. You been on it. When you first came back, yo, you like got them. I'm tired of these people, man. Start these programs, man. We here for them kids, man. Get out here and get these kids. Man, my boy been on it, Joe. Every time I talk to you, Joe, it seems like, I'm talking about things don't went to another level with you know what I'm saying?
It have, bro.
Serious.
Hey, let me tell you something, bro. Before I went to Dubai, I was doing maybe one salat. As long as you study doing your salat, the Prophet, it was a time in the hadith I read, it was a guy, he was studied doing wrong. And they came to the Prophet and they was telling, hey, look, this brother's still doing this, doing that. The Prophet asked him, he said, is he still doing his prayers? And they said, yeah, he's still doing his prayers, but he said, hold on, is he still doing his prayers? He said, yeah, he's still doing his prayers. He said, leave him alone then. Because he still got belief. He still got faith. You know what I'm saying? Leave him alone. God gonna bring Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gonna bring him back to that path. So and now since I've been back, man, I've been getting all five, the Quran sitting right there on the bed. I've been studying, man, bro. It's been a whole nother level, a whole nother change,
hey, man,
bro.
wrap that Quran up, brother.
Man, and I'm reading it, bro. I read till I go to sleep. I make my prayers and my reading of the Quran before I go to sleep. When I wake up in the morning, bro, that's how I gotta be. That's how I gotta be from now on. That's what's getting me on the path that I need to be on
all the time.
You see what I'm saying? And it's opened up my eyes, bro, to the things that's going on, man. And I've been like 2 days I ain't smoked, so it's getting me back where I need to be.
Hey, that video you put up with all them flowers and stuff, is that there or is that here? Over there?
That's in Dubai.
Damn, Joe.
That's in Dubai. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, man.
That looked like a wonderland, goddammit.
It was with flowers.
Everywhere.
And it ain't like just flowers. It's like the flowers made up into something. You know what I'm saying?
What do them horses mean? Them two Trojans.
The two Trojan horses, bro. You don't remember about the Trojan horses of Troy when they took down Troy?
Yeah.
Huh? All right, then. Everything that's in Dubai, they brought over to that country.
Oh, okay.
Like the hotels and stuff like that, they
And I
brought
was
them.
just thinking about that land right there
The,
that you saw with the flowers. I was like, damn, they gave somebody this land and they cultivated this whole land with flowers. They don't build houses made out of flowers and shit.
man, it was an airplane over there. Actually, airplane, big 747 over there. What is a flower plane?
Dang.
It was in the middle. It was in the middle of the garden. If you look at the pictures, you'll probably see them in my pictures. Cause I took pictures of them, and it was so beautiful, bro. It took at least an hour and a half to walk around there.
Dang.
So that's how big it is. It's beautiful over there. I ain't gonna lie. That's the first trip. I told my wife that's the first trip I went on that I really enjoyed. I liked. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
man, that's love, man. You know what I'm
Especially with all the food that we was eating was all halal food, pies food. You know what I'm saying? Man,
saying?
it was all good, bro. So I'm trying to stay within that same perimeters here now since I came back. That's why I was like, man, when I go back, I'm gonna start changing some things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Start doing things a little bit better, things that I know I can, move forward to doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing that. I'm actively doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in trying to get the things, the little toys now. I'm gonna boat and then set that up for the organization down here. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? So it's them little things right there you start getting, and then you can start talking to people. Cause now you're giving people interest in something. Think about it. Take two mopeds to the park, and then that kids come out and learn how to ride on the moped, and you talking to them, you mentoring them about violence and about what I'm saying, stuff that's going on in society to be able to talk to them, but you got to have a way to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? You got to give them some type of interest. They
Yeah.
don't want to just see no man come up and got gray hair and want to talk. You got to have something to pull them to you. You know what I mean?
But you know what I'm saying? You just got me thinking, you know what I'm saying, man? Let's go ahead and continue to be ordinary, you know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
worry about self and stuff. Cause when was that? Yesterday or the other day, you know what I'm saying? I noticed that, on Facebook, people got pages and stuff like that, just like the comedian was, they got into it about the blue check and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the blue check that be next to your name and stuff like that. To show that you show ownership of the page and stuff like that. Can nobody steal and all that type of stuff. Food for thought, you know what I'm saying? My page is eligible for the blue check and shit like that. But when I read it and all that type of stuff or what it do, and then they want you to pay 14.99 a month, you know what I'm saying, from Metro, you know what I'm saying, Facebook, you know what I'm saying, to keep your page, you know what I'm saying, with the blue check on there and stuff to show people that, it's monetized and everything, it's not a fake page and stuff like that. And I was like, man, you don't really need all that extra stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because we got people nowadays already getting into it over likes and hearts and stars and everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's just really putting us against each other. You know what I'm saying? Far as competition, competing on one another, hating on one another. You know what I'm saying? Conniving on one another. People look for likes and look for people to come and join them. You know what I'm saying? To subscribe and stuff like that. Which if people don't do it, that gets a person down, gets a person angry and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, you right. They putting us against each other with this computer. Fuck all this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get out and do some recreational things. Really get to each other and talk face to face and
Yep.
interact with each other. You know what I'm saying? Play
Yep.
sports and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Exercise our minds with visions and stuff. On here, we just looking at the screen, but if we go outside, we see a lot of shit that we can get into. You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
That's around us and stuff like that.
I'm telling
You
you,
don't
we
think
need to not let these phones and these Facebook and these sites make us robots. Make us
so. This
robots
is
that
the Matrix, huh?
all day, all we doing is looking at the phone.
Yeah, they call this the Matrix, huh?
You in the matrix. You in the
You know
matrix.
what I'm saying?
You if you thinking you not in the matrix, something wrong with you. You in the matrix because you on this box all day.
Uh-huh.
Anybody that all of us, cause I be on here too, throughout
Uh-huh.
the day checking, looking. So
Yeah.
when we own this box like that, we are in the matrix because this is what it was all about, being in the machine.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We just
Uh-huh.
modern day with it now. That's why I'm like, everything I'm trying to do now is outside where the people at. I ain't trying to do
Exactly.
stuff on the internet. If you see the switch of what I'm doing, you see how I'm talking to you. So you see my switch and my
Exactly.
move. I'm talking about doing things outside. Cause
Exactly.
outside you have more people to talk to, more people to get involved in what you are doing than
Exactly.
being inside.
Exactly. That's what I tell a kid. I say, all these people that you be breaking your neck to turn to YouTube to look at, I say, you supposed to have them people looking at you. Them people getting paid for you looking at them and stuff like that. And they out doing what they supposed to do. They playing baseball. They riding skateboards. You know what
They
I'm
having
saying?
fun.
Doing the robots, all type of shit. Why the average person sitting on their ass just working their thumbs, not getting the proper exercise, not letting their food digest and all that type of stuff, not getting no insight on nothing else to do, no visions, no imaginations or nothing. You are what you look at, and that's it. Whatever's on your motherfucking phone you run into, that's what you into. Instead of doing it, you know what I'm saying, physically. Oh yeah, I got to put something up. You did send me something. You sent me
yeah, I sent you some stuff.
Yeah, I put the Easter stuff up there and everything for the I told them to write it down for the Easter egg hunt and all that other stuff that they was having. I try to get people the information every time I come on. Every time you push it to me, I push it to them. You know what I'm saying? And I let them know where it come from and everything. So, I just hope they just be taking it in consideration, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just sitting around, you ain't got to be around where you don't want to be, where it's crime and mother doing this and doing that. You can take the kid and do some recreational things because they do got a lot of recreational things in the neighborhood that you can attend to.
Yeah, you better start doing thinking outside the box and do something a little different.
And I tell them, yeah, they got to get them kids that give them that chance to get out and do some things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To have imagination of whatever they have. Let me see. Here go one right here. I think this is the last one that you had sent me. I'm gonna put this one up there. Hey, let me allow this.
Yeah.
Okay, let me put this up right fast.
And I'm finna lay down too.
I already know, man.
I got one more day to work tomorrow, and I'm off for 2 days. I'm gonna be off for Sunday, and Monday too.
Oh, that's love, man. All right, people. This is the last one he sent me, people. You know what I'm saying? We got save the date. You know what I'm saying? Save the date is the top heading of it. You know what I'm saying? West Side Community Resource Fair. It's gonna take place Saturday, May the 6th, 2023, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be at Legacy Charter School. And its location is 3318 West Ogden Avenue. Free Family Resources Fair. You know what I'm saying? They got exhibitors, they got vendors registration. You can go and sell things. If you got an LLC, you sell food, you do clothing, you know what I'm talking about? You sell jewelry or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can call these people and get you a table. You know what I'm talking about? Make something happen. It's going to be a big fair where everybody can participate. You know what I'm saying? From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. You know what I'm saying? West Side Community Resource Fair. 3318 West Ogden Avenue, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if that's probably by Central Park somewhere, something like that in Ogden. But you know what I'm talking about?
3200. The 3200.
3318.
Yeah, that's between Pulaski and Hamilton, up in that area.
Yeah. So you know what I'm talking about? Let's say for questions, contact Yvette Warren at yvette.warren@legacycharterschool.org. You know what I'm saying? Once again, yvette.warren at legacycharterschool.org. You know what I'm saying? So that's a little information for y'all. You know what I'm talking about? If people, we got people that be wanting to do things in the neighborhood that attend those little things too, fashion shows that we put up here, food giveaways and all that. This the man that be guiding everything to me. You know what I'm saying? To prevent to y'all to present to y'all. So you know what I'm saying? I always got special thanks out for the man. You know what I'm saying? And right now he's about to get some rest cause you know what I'm talking about. His whole days be playing people. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way we
So
gotta have
do.
it. Our days, we
So
gotta
do.
start planning our days. Always fill them hours and them little minutes up with something positive to do. Something that you're gonna
Yeah.
go that's gonna take you somewhere, something that you're gonna benefit from. Cause it's easy to sit up and do nothing and talk about shit and stand on corners and all that type of shit when you could be at a bag for real.
All
But
right.
anyway, I'm gonna holler at you though, big brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Thanks for coming on,
I hit
man.
you up tomorrow. I click on tomorrow when I see you.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
go
know.
ahead and go live tomorrow and things. So you know what I'm out. I'll be looking forward to it. And you
All right.
continue to stay blessed and tell the wifey I said hi, okay?
All right. Indeed, bro. Tell your wife I said the same.
All the time, my brother.
Yeah.
All right, in a minute. Good brother. You know what I'm talking about? My brother, your brother. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, people, you know what I'm saying? I am gonna go live tomorrow, at this picnic. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a nice little occasion for the kids. They doing something, they gonna do it up. And I'm there to take notes. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not probably gonna be able to eat everything that they have. They got separate grills, one for the pork and one for the beef. They doing everything right, you know what I'm saying? The obstacle course for the kids. They got over 400 toy pieces for the kids, you know what I'm saying? And like 400 to 500 eggs. They gonna have Easter egg hunt. They got little games, obstacle. Man, we gonna do it, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get a tour out, you know what I'm saying, and show them, you know what I'm saying, how they get down. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, man, I had some of my people tune in and we can just have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? While that picnic taking place and the kids having their fun, know that I'm gonna be doing my show. So in the meantime, between time, man, be out there and be the best that you can be for you and yours. You know what I'm talking about? It's a family orientated type of situation nowadays. You know what I'm saying? It's the millennium. You know what I'm saying? So all you Gen Zs and everything, man, come on, we gonna get it right. That's these newcomers, y'all. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, those ones ain't scared to say what they mean and things like that. But anyway, I'm about to end this show. You know what I'm saying? It's been a blessing coming back on. Pay for the site. Still gonna do something different. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come on here and I figure I can play videos. You know what I'm saying? Long as I present the artist's name, you know what I'm saying, who made the video, you know what I'm talking about? It's like I can promote them. You know what I'm saying? I can elaborate. You know what I'm saying? I can play the video. I could talk about, you know what I'm saying, uh, their journey or whatever and things like that as a radio host or whatever. But I want to do that one day, and I'm just gonna strictly focus on old school music. You know what I'm saying? Back then in the days, maybe from the '70s on up to the day, but strictly like R&B and things like that, oldies. You know what I'm saying? Old school and things like that. So I don't know, bear with me, and I hope I can get some participation out of that. We love music anyway, so we're gonna do that. But I'm about to get ready and get up out of here. I want everybody to continue to have a blessed night, on to a more blessed weekend. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if all the kids got a 4-day weekend called Easter and stuff like that, but I want everybody to be blessed out there. And man, get with your boy tomorrow. So continue, to come out embracing the elders, getting the kids out the streets, and watching out for self. Continue the loyalty to yourself. and made a few righteous be many righteous. But in the meantime, between time, I'm gonna get back with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, food for thought.
Since the beat still going, rock lit, I'm blowing dollar checks, I'm coming all the time, I'm scoring. Laid back compatible, switching up my audibles, not in front of clown niggas, life is full of lateral. Some stuck with me, but the other ones left. Those was the low life, the other ones just. Long live my hood, yes I came from that place, from the old special stone, we call it double A. You might see me on the tube, you might see me on the street, but I made it in the lab, making beat, I beat the block. I beat the rocks, I beat the cash, I beat that ass, I beat the finish, got you lacking in the past. I did the dash, I did it by myself, I did the product, and I didn't need no help. I did the ups, I beat the downs, I beat the roads, heading to a new town. The shit got hard, I beat the odds, I beat the family, now we all apart. Now I'm in the lab, looking for the star. I'm on the grind, can't waste no time. I'm CEO, yes I'm down for mine. I beat the drums, I beat the streets, forever yours. I beat the